Garson, don't turn away from me. Take me into your arms.
Now then, Garson.
It's to her you should say that.
Surely you're a man, aren't you? Surely I'm not a fright is all that.
I tell you, it's that lady you should speak.
To her, she doesn't count. She's a woman.
Oh, I don't count. Is that what you think?
Oh, there must be some way I could just get rid of you. I have an idea.
Really?
There.
Garson, you shall pay for this.
So, it's a man you need.
Not just any man. You.
Any man would do your business. As I happen to be here, you want me. Right. Mind, I'm not your sort at all, really. I'm not some young nincompoop, and I don't dance the tango.
I'll take you as you are. And perhaps I shall change you.
I doubt it. I won't pay much attention. I've other things to think about.
What other things?
They wouldn't interest you.
Well, perhaps I shall sit on your sofa until you take some interest. Hopefully it won't be too much of a bother.
That's right. Fawn over him like the silly bitch you are. Grovel and cringe. And he hasn't even good looks to commend him.
Don't listen to her. She has no eyes, no ears. She's nothing.
I'll give you what I can. It won't amount to much. I won't love you. I know you too well.
Well, do you want me anyhow?
Oh, yeah.
That's good enough.
Garson! Estelle, you must be going crazy! I'm here too.
Yes, of course. But what does it matter?
Under my eyes, you couldn't do it.
Oh, why not? I often undress with my maid looking on.
Oh, let her be! Don't paw her with your dirty man's
Take care! I'm no gentleman, and I've no compunction about striking a
Oh,
woman.
you promised me. You promised me. I am only asking you to keep your word.
Why should I, considering you were the first to break our agreement?
Fine. Have it your way. But know that I'm here, and I'm watching. When you're kissing her, you'll feel my eyes boring into you. Yes, make love! Get it over with! We're in hell. My time will come.
Now then, your lips. Give me your...
Really? Didn't I tell you not to pay attention to her?
You got it wrong. It's Gomez. He's back in the press room. They've shut the windows. It must be winter down there. 6 months since I... They're shivering. They've kept their coats on. Funny they should feel the cold like that when I'm feeling so hot. This time he's talking about me.
Well, is it going to last long? I mean, you might at least tell us what he's saying.
Nothing. Nothing worth repeating. He's a swine, that's all. Let's come back to ourselves. Are you going to love me?
I wonder now.
Well, will you trust me?
What a quaint thing to ask, considering you'll be under my eyes at all time, and, well, I've not much fear from Inez so far as you're concerned.
Obviously. I was thinking of another kind of trust. Talk away, you swine! I'm not there to defend myself. Estelle, you must give me your trust.
What a nuisance you are! I'm giving you my mouth, my arms, my whole body, and my trust. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I have none to give. You must have something pretty ghastly on your conscience to be wondering about me trusting you.
They shot me.
Because you refused to fight.
I didn't exactly refuse. I must say, he talks well. He makes out a good case against me, but he never says what I should have done instead. Should I have gone to the general and said, "General, I decline to fight"? They'd have promptly locked me up. But I wanted to show my colors, my true colors, do you understand? I wasn't going to be silenced. So, I took the train, but they caught me at the frontier.
But where were you trying to go?
To Mexico. I meant to launch a passive newspaper down there. Well,
What do you want me to say?
He wants you to tell him he bolted like a lion. For bolt he did, and that's what's biting him.
No, he had to, or else they would have thrown him in jail. Isn't that right?
of course. Well, Estelle, am I a coward?
You must have had your reasons for doing what you did.
I had. But were they real reasons?
Exactly. That's the question. Were they real reasons? No doubt you weighed the pros and cons. You found good reasons for what you did. But fear and hatred and all those dirty little instincts one keeps deep, those are real motives too. So carry on, Mr. Garson, and try and be honest with yourself for once.
Do you think I really need you to tell me that? Day and night, I pace myself. From window to the door, from door to the window. By the end of it, I felt as if I'd given my whole life to introspection. But always there's one thing that remained certain. That I had taken the train to the frontier. But why? Why? Finally, I thought, my death will settle it. If I face death courageously, I'll prove I am no coward.
Ooh, how did you face death?
Miserably. Rot. It was only a physical lapse that might happen to anyone. Only everything's been left in suspense forever. Estelle, look at me. I want to feel someone look at me while they're talking about me on Earth. I like green eyes.
Ooh, green eyes. Just listen to him. And Estelle, do you like cowards?
If only you knew how little I care. Coward or hero, it's all the same, provided he kisses well.
There they are, slumped in their chairs, sucking at their cigars. They look bored, half asleep. That chap Garson was a coward. That's what they're thinking, those dear friends of mine. In 6 months' time, they'll be saying, cowardly as that skunk Garson. You're lucky, you two. No one on earth has given you a thought. But I'm long to die.
My poor darling, come here. Come here. Put your hand here and leave it there. And just forget about them. Soon enough they'll die off one by one, and soon it'll just be me.
Yeah.
But they won't forget me. They'll die, but others will come on after them to carry on the legend. I've left my fate in their hands.
You think too much. That's your problem.
What else is there to do now? I was a man of action once. But now I'm locked out. They're passing judgment on my life without even troubling about me. And they're right. Because I'm dead.
Garson.
Still there. Now listen, I want you to do me a favor. I say, if you just make the effort, if you'll will it hard enough, I dare say we can really love each other. Look at it this way. 1,000 of them are proclaiming that I'm a coward, but what do numbers matter? If there's someone, just one person, to say quite positively that I did not run away, that I'm not the sort who runs away, that I'm brave and decent and the rest of it, well, I dare say that one person's faith could save me. Will you have that faith in me, Estelle? Will you?
You poor silly man. Well, do you really think I could love a coward?
Yeah.
But just now you said
I
that.
was just teasing you. I love men, my dear, who are real men, with tough skin and strong hands. And you haven't a coward's chin, or a coward's voice, or a coward's hair, or your mouth, your voice, your hair. I love.
Do you mean this? Really mean it?
Shall I swear it?
Then I snap my fingers at them all. Those below, and those in here. Estelle, we should climb out of hell. What?
She doesn't mean a word of what she says. As if she gave a damn either way.
Inez, how dare you?